Instantly Rosie shrinked back at the words. She whimpered, almost sobbing, knelt and hugged Samantha's knees, inwardly pleading for her approval. How could she feel this, even as an adult? Since when did she want someone else's approval? But this was submission, Rosie realized. It was an extreme version of it, and not in the way she had thought, but it was submission. She had wanted it, and she got it. It's okay, little Rosie, you're a good baby. The feeling was gone, and Rosie sighed. Now, Rosie, Samantha said. Rosie found she was still trapped by her voice and gaze. Do you want to mess yourself? What? You heard me. Do you want to fill your diapers in front of all these people? No. Oh God, please no. Don't make me. Rosie felt her stomach grumbling from being force-fed dozens of bottles. She was cramping hard, and needed release. Please let me use the toilet. Please. I'll do anything. And please don't make me do it in front of these people. Samantha laughed. Silly baby. You think you can argue, don't you? But you know what? You are going to fill your diapers. You are going to do it happily and in front of all these people as they laugh and take pictures. You are going to lift your skirt and show off when you do it. You are going to grunt and do it loudly, parade around in your stinky Pampers, then get changed as they watch. No. Please. Anything but that. At least give me privacy. I'll do it, but just with you, okay? She bargained. Yes, you will, and in front of everyone. And you know why? Rosie shook her head. Samantha held up her hands. Because I'm going to snap these fingers and you will be powerless to stop it. You will helplessly fill your Pampers and will do whatever your mommy says. Then I will turn you back into an adult to feel the humiliation, and back and forth whenever I want, wherever I want, forever. Got it? No PL. Samantha snapped her fingers. Rosie. You're a baby now. Rosie smiled at her mommy and giggled. A sound came from her diaper, and she laughed. Now, is the little baby gonna fill her diapers? I dunno, mommy, Rosie said incredulously. How could she decide something that important? Yes you are, then you are going to become a big girl again so you can blush while we laugh. Rosie was puzzled by the strange sentence. A big girl? What did that mean? She was a baby. Now, fill your diaper for mommy. Rosie grunted. There was a noise like before, but louder. She felt a warm pile of mush come into her diapers and coat her. All around her were gasps of laughter and mocking euse. She crinkled her face. Is icky, mommy, she said. What had she done? Why was she still talking like that? She tried to stop herself, but couldn't. I bet it is baby. And is ticky. Mommy laughed and plugged her nose. Yes, very stinky. Now, undo your honesty and show everyone. Rosie instinctively obeyed. There was more laughter and comments she could barely make out over the collective noise. Good baby. Now shake it around. Rosie stuck her bottom out further and wiggled it, feeling the mesh slosh over her, and hearing more euse and gasps for breath. A window was opened, a fact which barely registered in her mind. Dance for me, baby. Rosie, still wanting to make her mommy happy, did her best to imitate a ballet routine. She had never done one before, and the thickness of the diaper made every movement awkward and difficult, but she twirled around and kicked her legs as much as she could. This seemed to be enough, as the audience laughed and clapped their approval. Now, come here. Rosie followed helplessly as her mommy, who once again pulled her onto her lap and bounced her. This time, however, the messy diaper made it much worse. The feeling was horrible, it itched horribly, and the smell and laughter was worse. When mommy was done, she passed Rosie to the next person, who continued to bounce her. Like before, Rosie was passed from lap to lap and bounced like a baby, squirming, squinting, and crinkling her nose the entire time. She endured the laughter, the humiliating pats and comments, and outwardly acted as if she loved it. Finally Samantha picked her up again and snapped her fingers. Rosie, you're a big girl now. Wasn't that fun?